Hi, I'm Mark Hepworth. I'm a professor of People's Information Behaviour at Loughborough University and the Centre for Information Management. Welcome today to this event, which is a regional event which we are working on together with WHO, and is co-hosted by WHO HIFA-Fr. The purpose of the event is to think about and discuss the changing research context and also what implications that may have for researchers of the future. What we have seen over a number of years is changes in terms of research and research agendas and research practice. In the 60s we were pretty much still hidebound to some extent by quantitative approaches. You would tend to expect a highly cited paper to have a strong quantitative focus, but gradually ideas stemming partly from social sciences and philosophy, we saw a shift to valuing the qualitative element of research. And in the 70s and 80s we saw a general acceptance of mixed methodologies. I think we've also seen appreciation of the importance of context, particularly when we're talking about human studies, studies that involve people, and the importance context has for explaining situations and the need to understand context, even perhaps before we have defined the research questions. We've seen an increased comfortableness with uncertainty and complexity and so on. Now, this complexity of research and appreciating the complexity has led to multidisciplinary approaches, to collaboration between people coming from different backgrounds to address research problems, questions, situations. We've also seen much more willingness to learn en route while research has been taking place, while implementation is taking place in a kind of action learning way. However, this does have challenges and may cause difficulties or tensions between researchers who wish to undertake this kind of research and possibly the donors, the funders, maybe the participants who are involved in the research, but also possibly the supervisors, the people, the senior lecturers, the senior research supervisors within institutions. However, what we have seen is perhaps an embracing of mixed methods, of different approaches, of research projects having more time allocated to them because of an appreciation of the complexity of the and the complex nature of the problems that we are addressing. However, we are still in a situation where we are dealing with this change, we are coping with this change, we're becoming more comfortable with this change. And the question arises, but in terms of how do we prepare our future researchers for this context? What should they know? Do they need to know more about networking? Do they need to know more about how to have impact and communicate their research, or how to engage with other participants, other collaborators, etc.? In addition to drawing on new techniques, new methods, digital resources, etc. Hence, the conversation, the discussion that we hope will follow will help us to reflect on some of these issues and come out with some potential solutions. Initially, you'll hear from a number of researchers and academics about their research and how their research has changed and how their research has embraced complexity. I hope you enjoy this opportunity, and we look forward to hearing your voice.